This tutorial will show you how to invoice in installments in Assistance PSA. In the Project module, open up the project for which you need to invoice in installments. Go to the Items section. You will find here the project structure. Proof of concept is the item you need to invoice in installments. Note that you can only define installments for fixed fees. Time and material items are always billed according to the actual hours spent as the project unfolds. Now go to the Invoice Scheme section and click the first row. PSA will now retrieve all the fixed fee items of your project. It will also automatically sequence this installment as the first one. Hit the Tab key and specify the due date. Now enter a description. If you check this box, PSA will put this installment on hold. This is not the case here. Leave it unchecked. In the grid below, you will find all the fixed fee items of your project with their respective selling amount. You only want to define an installment plan for your proof of concept item, and so will only complete the columns related to this item. The first installment is set to 20% of the selling amount. Enter that percentage in the column Percentage of Amount and hit the Tab key. PSA will automatically display the value of this percentage in the next column. It will also show you the remaining billable amount. Now hit Save and New. You want to define the second installment. Once again, PSA will automatically sequence the installment. Enter the due date and a description. In the grid below, enter 40% in the column Percentage of Amount and hit the Tab key. Click Save and New. You need to define the third and final installment. Once again, define the due date and enter a description. This time, enter the value of the remaining amount in the column This Installment and hit the Tab key. PSA will automatically calculate its value in percentage. Now hit Save and Close. Back in the project, you will see each installment with its due date, sequence, and amount. Once you invoice the installment, you will also see the invoice number here. If you need to add, modify, or delete a line, simply select the line, right mouse click, and click the corresponding option. Now that you've defined the installment plan, you can go ahead with invoicing. Installments can be invoiced directly from a project. PSA will inform you that there is an installment scheduled and will ask if you want to process it. Click OK. And from there, follow the same steps as when invoicing a single project. Installments can also be invoiced via batch invoicing. Simply select the project type Installments. Enter a date in the Invoice Until Date field and refresh your screen. Now check the box of your installment and click OK. PSA will generate the invoice. Click OK and close the window. In the Invoice List display, refresh your screen. You will see your new invoice displayed. You have defined an installment plan as well as generated 2 invoices related to this plan. Your next step is to go in Assistance PSA and do the corresponding exercise in the step-by-step guide, The Fundamentals.